What's up, Saints Flow? How are you? I need to, like, clear my throat before I start streaming. So, we're back at it with the Sly Cooper game.
Travel plans to China
Gotta
have all
say,
been worked out.
If memory serves correct, Sly 2 is really good. And I was looking into it, and yeah, apparently 2 is really, really good. Like, it's the best one. Someone even said it might be a contender for one of my favorite games ever made.
The road trip gave me the
So,
time
I might play Sly 2
study up
after.
on the Panda King. Born penniless, he was fascinated by the fireworks rich noblemen set off every New Year's. He spent a decade learning the art. But when he tried to offer his fireworks to the noblemen, they couldn't see past his shabby clothes and chased him away. Humiliated, the Panda King took revenge on those who shunned him.
That menu looked a lot like Beyond Good and Evil.
His art for crime.
Which menu?
The fiendish
They're like
recruited
swiping
him as
between
their
characters?
expert.
Also, I knew I was forgetting something. I didn't turn on my
Feared
light.
worldwide.
There we
He's
go.
rumored to be perfecting some new firework technique high in the unstable Kunlun Mountains of western China.
Yeah, how are you, man? What's new? How was your week? Alright, first things first, let's remember how to play the game. Didn't play anything or do much today, just existing. How have you been? Pretty good, can't complain. Just existing. I mean, sometimes you need to take a break from games, man. All you do is game. I see you in your room. Oh, God. It's all you're doing. I'm glad the RoboCop game is good, though. Is this supposed to be snow? As I said previously, I like the animation on Sly's tail.
Would you look at that? A fireworks show! Oh my gosh!
You acting
that's
pretty
awful.
sly there,
that
Cooper.
Poor village just got buried in
How are you,
freezing
dude?
snow!
The rocket
Arson.
came from that giant statue. And you can bet the Panda King
I might play Sly 2 after I
I've got to
finish this
find my
game.
way up there and fast.
And
before
by
that
might,
lunatic
I mean it's
squashes
very
another
likely.
town.
And I gotta say, dude, like, Sly Cooper's good. It holds up very well. Good tail animations are surprisingly rare. Last I've seen was a Girls Frontline 2. What is that? But yeah, also, okay, so fun fact. Last week when I was playing this game, there's a rhythm game you play to fight Ms. Ruby. She's the third boss in the game. And I had to turn the music off because the rhythm game didn't match the music playing. And I was complaining about how, like, whoa, why the heck would you make a rhythm game that doesn't match the music? Turns out, because I'm playing the HD remaster on the PS5, the music in that is out of sync in every version. So the only way to get a proper Ms. Ruby fight is to play the original PS2 version. Funny, right? Like, wild. How do you mess that up? Could you imagine a Sly game made by Sucker Punch now? It'd be very slow and boring. There'd be stealth kill sections, even though that's not something Sly ever did. The world would be really big with nothing to do. The thing is, as weird as it is to say, and a lot of people have said this too, if they were going to remake, or whoa, what the? I can turn invisible? What the heck? Since when could I do that? Huh. Some mobile shooter thing with anime girls. Oh, really? And they had nice tail animations. Can you imagine just I mean, he does stealth kills in 2 and 3. Yeah, but they're not slow and boring. You don't just wait to push a button. You actually go up to them and then do a really cool animation with 2 buttons. Probably power up from the Fiendish Fob. Yeah, probably. I don't remember getting it, though. But, I will say, yeah, so if they were gonna continue Jack or Sly, Insomniac would be the best people to do it. As weird as that may sound, because, like, modern Naughty Dog is not going to make a good Jack game. Modern Sucker Punch is not going to make a good Sly Cooper game. They're too busy trying to make movies. Also, should I just do the whole Sly series? Because I'm kind of feeling it. I'm kind of vibing with Sly, not gonna lie. Also, Arson, Season 2 of My Hero 1 Ultra Rumble is out today, so Endeavor was added to the game, and he's insane. A lot of people are saying he's S tier, he's top tier, and all that stuff. It really seems like that. It doesn't seem like they balanced Endeavor at all. They're like, let's do lore-accurate Endeavor, kind of like how they did All Might, the only person who has 2 special moves. I think Sucker Punch might, but yeah, Insomniac is great for that. Yeah, because Insomniac still knows what it means to make a platformer, because that's the other thing. Like, could you imagine a modern Naughty Dog platformer? Like, they wouldn't give you a jump button. It would automatically jump for you. At least you are right. Sucker Punch would... They'd at least try to replicate the Sly formula, where I feel like Naughty Dog would be like, nah, we wanted to reinvent the wheel, you know? One's Rumble, yeah. I'm hidden? Also, someone informed me there's a Murray race for this stage, but there's a shortcut that I'm going to attempt. It's a speedrunner strat that I will actually attempt so that we can skip the whole race. There's actually a way to do it, and I at least have to try. And I'm going to keep trying until I get it right. What the heck? Oh. We don't like to use the word fun. Naughty Dog is ashamed of what they did pre-Uncharted. I know. Ridiculous. Ironically, I think whoever at Activision made the Spyro remakes could do a good job. Toys for Bob, you mean just shove them to Warzone? Is that what happened with Toys for Bob? I don't know what the sitch was. What gets me is Vicarious Vision, the guys who did the Crash Bandicoot thing, and then they did the Tony Hawk remake, or the remaster. It's really a remake, though. What happened to them? They, like, went out of business? Even though they made 2 of the most well-regarded remakes? Crazy. Toys for Bob, Vicarious Vision, and Beanox, all of them suffer the same fate. That sucks. That really sucks. Especially because I know Vicarious Vision was on an uphill. They were going uphill, man. They were doing well.
Dude, this is the vault, but you need more clues.
The only hill they need to climb is those Warzone content. Is that what happened? They just got pushed over to Warzone? That sucks.
But it's heavily guarded.
Also,
One key coming up.
again, I gotta say, playing the Sly game, like, just this one, it's crazy how, like, this is not the one I grew up playing a lot. It was mostly 2 and 3. But, like, people messaged me on Instagram about how much they love the Sly Cooper games and they're glad that I'm playing it. And, like, the thing that gets me with all that is, like, yo, I love that it's a game that, it's a game a lot of people remember fondly that, like, I also think is fun. Because I gotta say, I'm gonna be real with y'all, I do not find Grand Theft Auto 5 fun at all. I really don't want to stream that game, like, at all. I don't. I really don't. But, yeah, Sly Cooper's been fun. And, well, yeah, just, it's been a fun game. But, some people have told me some, like, I guess because, like, YouTube and stuff like that, they've given me some analysis on the Sly series, and one person pointed something out I actually think is pretty entertaining. Bentley is the protagonist of Sly Cooper. He's the person who goes through the most character development, he's the person who goes through the most trauma, he's the person who evolves the most, as far as, like, gameplay, right? And it's like, yeah, so many of the plots have more to do with Bentley growing than they do Sly. And I never thought of that, but it's actually very true. Like, this game does character writing very well, even though it's like a cartoony kid game. You know? I could probably do this without killing them, but you know me. Modern Rockstar games in general are not fun, they're pretentious slogs. Honestly. Like legit. I'm sorry, I can't get behind GTA 5. I'm gonna try and finish it, but it's pretty incredible how big the jump between 1 and 2. Yeah, for PlayStation, like, we're never going to have such a leap again. Nope. My favorite thing is, as I showed you guys, 2001, fall of 2001, Final Fantasy X came out, Jak and Daxter came out, Devil May Cry came out, Metal Gear Solid 2 or 3? One of them came out. But, like, a bunch of revolutionary games came out within... Oh, Grand Theft Auto 3 came out within months of each other. It's just like, yo, that's crazy, dude. And I don't think we've ever had that happen again. But, like how Aldrin Sov is the protagonist of Destiny because everyone will get that one. What's Aldrin Sov? Explain. Of course I get hit with the last guy. He's a morally gray hunter who loves his sister, the Alabama way. Wait, so why is the joke he's the protagonist? Where's the last clue bottle? Oh.
You found it, Sly! That's the final clue to crack the code!
Bottle, got it.
Now find that vault, and I'll give you the instructions to open it!
Interesting that there's a level where it's mandatory to get all the bottles. That was never a thing before. Go back. Go back? Oh. I think you got a bit of a delay there, bro. Because Destiny's story is based on a book about a pale king or something, and Aldrin is a one-to-one copy of that guy. Oh, I see. The safe. Thank you, Arson. Thank you, Arson. It was this way, right? Oh. Oh, oh. Don't tell me you're gonna have to redo the level. No. You keep everything you use. At least I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah, but you still need to reach the end, no? Yeah, probably. It's okay, more coins. Also, did you see when I said in Discord, their awful practices finally caught up with them? The devs are coming out to say that they know Destiny 2 is garbage and begged for years to be allowed to fix it. Really? So what, Bungie just said no? All my friends who white knighted for the game went quiet real fast. Whoa. Yep, they're still not letting them do anything. Wow. Weird how, unlike the other big three of the PS2 era platformers, Sucker Punch didn't have a PS1 platformer. I think they had an FPS on the PS1. Yeah, that is pretty interesting. It was Crash and Spyro, and then Jack, Ratchet, and Sly. Just the Sucker Punch was just like, let's get in on the let's get in on that platformer biz. Oh wait, I'm misremembering. Insomniac had an FPS before Spyro. But that was all, like, both were on the PS1. I wonder why Bungie doesn't care about, Destiny doing, like, being fixed. Like, how would that not be beneficial? Sucker Punch had Rocket Robot on wheels for the N64. I think it's a cult classic. Really? How many other games did they make? Is it just like 4 games? I mean like IPs. Sly Cooper. Infamous. That thing you just said. Because they're idiots. Oh, wait. They're dead set on numbers that don't reflect player enjoyment. True. Well, the chart says... Yeah, I get that.
figured this one out. Input 578. Sly, you found a page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
Oh. So that's how you'd unlock attacks? Interesting. Can you unlock the paraglider in the first game? I know it's a move you get in the second one, but... I mean, there's no need for it in the first game. I guess so. Actually, wait. Am I able to, like, teleport here? One of the most brain rot takes I've seen in a minute. Oh, I have seen that. Did you see the screenshot I sent of an esports player in their GDC conference? Hang on. They had to delete within a day. They literally admitted they hold their devs back so they can't over-deliver and set expectations too high. Wow. Esports? Probably not. Oh, I have seen that. One of the most brain rot takes I've seen in a minute. What happened? Destiny ruined gaming. I'll always repeat that. It made people complacent. Yo, why did I teleport all the way over here?
Nice job breaking into the Panda King's compound. I think I figured out a way to get to the top of that giant statue. But unfortunately, it's obstructed by this reinforced ceiling hatch.
No problem. They seem to have plenty of firepower around here. I'll just have to find
They
a few
put
more
locks
treasure
on
keys to get at it.
fireworks? I feel like you could just get past that.
Despite its temple-like facade, this place is really some sort of trading ground. Stay on your toes.
Reminder that Final Fantasy XIV's director is always pushing the devs, old and new, because he knows if they slack, they'll be like Final Fantasy XIV 1.0 or worse. World of Warcraft and Shadowlands. Crazy thing is, man, like, when people were saying, oh man, gaming's getting worse, it's like, I was always like, yeah, no, I feel it. But they'd be like, oh, it's because of, like, battle passes and this and that, and I'm like, that's not why it's getting worse. Or at least that's not the only reason. Oh, jeez. Also, the music in Sly Cooper is really good. she do? They're not the only reason. Many things ruin gaming. Greed, laziness, politics, you name it. They're not the only reason, but it's one of the pillars ruining gaming. Currently, yeah. If I were to put one blame for why gaming sucks nowadays, on the PC side, laziness, especially DLSS will fix that, has become everyone's catchphrase, like that's a good thing. It's that they desperately want to make more money out of players than the cost of entry. I think the problem with gaming is, and you can, yeah, sure, that's a nice, that's a fancy way of putting it, but like, the minute they started charging you for more game, like DLC, that's what killed gaming for me. It's like, I'm paying full price for half a game. That right there. And you're right, it is trying to make more out of the players, but like, just not finishing games. When that became acceptable, and like, oh, we can just patch it. We'll just patch it later like it's a PC game. It's weird. Expansions, I have nothing against if it offers significantly more story, maybe even new locations. You basically get a sequel for half the price. What? That's so false. Basically get a sequel? It's like, usually, I've never seen an expansion that actually was significantly more game. Expansions are usually like 2 more hours of game. And it's like, that, I'm sorry, but no. Why wasn't that just in the game? I disagree. In theory, expansions are meant to be that. Expansions, like some old expansions, were so great they overshadowed the original. Medal of Honor, Spearhead, and Breakthrough are much better than Allied Assault, for example. Yeah, I'm sure there's good examples where, like, it did work, but you see, I can guarantee you there's less examples. In general, there's significantly less examples where it works. Because most of the time, expansions are just, they feel like afterthoughts. And it's like, people are like, oh, sweet, more game. And it's like, but I'm just doing the same thing. Like, they'll add one gimmick, and it's like, oh, this is so cool. It's like, I don't know. Spirit and Breakthrough together are 6 extra missions. The main game of Allied was 6 missions. Yeah, so, oh wait, so what you mean is the initial game sucked. So then, of course, the expansion's better. Like, that, I don't know, that's kind of a funny way to think of it, don't you think? Like, the expansion was better because the base game wasn't very good. The Witcher's 3, Blood and Wine, Fallout 4's Far Harbor, and Destiny's The Taken King were all top-tier expansions that were much better than the base game. See, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it just feels like, in those cases, Destiny, maybe the base game just wasn't that good. The Witcher 3, I don't know anything about. Fallout 4, you know what I think about that one. Do I go right or left? No. What the? Destiny's base game campaign is so weak, it would have scored higher if it wasn't there at all. But House of Wolves was pretty good. But that's what I'm saying. Like, the cases you seem to be giving me are cases where the base game wasn't very good. So, like, of course the expansion's gonna of course it will pale in comparison to an expansion that they came up with after. Like, you know what I mean? Uh-oh. My opinion on Allied Assault are mixed, but I agree that it's one of the most influential FPS games of the early 2000s. 6 missions are a lot longer than they sound for Allied Assault, so Spearhead and Breakthrough having the same amount of game, but better is what I meant by an example of the expansion expanding on the game. Gotcha, true. Especially if it's the exact same amount. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair assessment. Does that count? Oh. Why did he turn around? What the? Yo, are you seeing this? Why did he turn around when I did the dive? That was cheap. Oops. Fortunately, COD was more influential, and now $70 unfinished DLC is selling like hotcakes, just so people can make money off of complaining about it. Yep. Welcome to modern gaming, where people will rage at something for years and continue to play it. Like, the only reason I finished what was the game? Saints Row? Is because we didn't get a new one for, like, ever. And I wanted to see what the secret ending was, and then I saw what the secret ending was. But, like, there's YouTube channels that are now, like, very prominent YouTube channels because they just complained about Saints Row. And it's like, welcome to modern gaming. Yo. Oh, come on. Why doesn't he keep his momentum? COD has been steadily losing players, but the influencers who preach about how bad it is, try their best to keep them playing so they continue to go there to vent. Yeah, I know. It's weird. It's the kind of mentality you only find with shooters, man. Or, like, MMOs. I think a lot of people complain about those, but then we'll keep playing them. Like, I gotta say, you know, one thing I will absolutely credit the Saints Row fanbase for? Like, no one defended the reboot. No one. No one was like, this is good. You know? Because, like, there's so many things in the reboot that I feel like... I don't know, like, let's look at Scott Pilgrim, for example, that new series, which, Arson, I've like thought long and hard about it, and I don't think it's... I don't think it's terrible. I'm just disappointed in it, you know? But, like, there's things the Scott Pilgrim show does that the Saints Row reboot does. Like very similar things. Not mad, this one, yeah. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's just, which is what I was saying it was. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I will say, though, everyone who liked it, so, like, Johnny and Marcus, they were like, oh, it's fine. Then they got to the last 2 episodes, they're like, this is stupid. And I'm like, yep, like, even if you like what takes place before, the last 2 episodes ruin the entire plot. But, anyway, the reason I bring it up is because, I thought about, Saints Row's reboot did a lot of things that the Scott Pilgrim, show did. And I was just thinking, it's like, it's funny that that got a pass, but Saints Row's reboot didn't. And I'm like, why is that? Sounds like typical Netflix writing from what you said on Discord. Dude, the craziest part is that it wasn't Netflix that wrote it. Like, it wasn't like someone at Netflix that didn't care about the source material. It was the author of the original source material that wrote this. My problem is, though, as I've said countless times before, if you're a writer...
Murray's all fired up to make the run for the key. While on the blasting station, use the left analog stick to aim and the square button to fire.
Right on. I'll keep...
Okay, but yeah, basically, the author went through a divorce. And you're definitely going to notice that if you watch the show. And it's like, don't trauma dump in a previously established narrative you've completed.
Let's do
it's just bad writing. What is it, square?
No! Oh no! Yikes! Oh, thanks! Hey! Hey! Whoa!
What the? Oh. The thing that sucks about this, up and down are inverted, but right and left aren't.
Yikes! Bingo! Yikes! I'm half done! No!
Shoot. Oh. Please, 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 please. Why do you have to go down?
Oh no! Whoa! Hey! Hey!
I love, too, that what you're shooting are fireworks. I always like when cartoony games do shooting, because they gotta be creative. It can't just be a gun.
We did it!
First try! Ugh. Oh, that was a game. Ironically, I'm pretty indifferent towards the middle part, and I sort of like the end, mostly because nothing happens in the middle of the story and something happens in 7 and 8. I understand why you like 7 and 8. It advances the plot, but the character interactions and stuff are what a lot of people really enjoy about the series. I don't know, man. Like, I think the whole thing is this disappointment, but I'm just glad it's over. that happens. The Avatar guy is losing his mind too. The Avatar guy is losing his mind. How so? Meanwhile, apparently South Park made a banger episode that got everyone fighting, as you do with South Park. Were they transphobic again? Something about making fun of Disney and Kathleen Kennedy. Yeah, where Kathleen Kennedy says, put a chick in it and make her gay. That was Kathleen Kennedy's mentality with taking over franchises that are already established. It's a joke about how companies are pandering to the message. The Unseen Foe. What is this? No, you know what? I'm saving the game. What's left to be said that doesn't make Trey and Matt look like whiny Star Wars fanboys? Well, I mean, they're the only writers who are willing to, like, they're the only writers with influence, or, like, a platform that were willing to say, hey, your ideas for these things are really stupid because you're pandering to a group of people that probably don't even watch these things. The only other people that talk about that are YouTubers, and you know no one cares about them. We care, but, like, you know, Hollywood, I guess. Have you ever noticed that? Like, a lot of actors and stuff make fun of YouTubers. Like, they're very openly disdain towards YouTubers. Specifically YouTubers. And it's like, because they'll make a review about a movie that they were in, and, you know, they'll say something negative, and then a lot of people are quick to agree with whatever that, you know, person said. But the funny thing is, it's like, if you actually took some time to listen to some of what some YouTubers had to say about these movies, you know, maybe they'd learn something, the writers of the movies, or the actors. Well, really, who cares what the actors think? They're not writing the movie. Jay, you need sunglasses and whiskey stench for proper drinker impression. The message! Yeah, I can't do his voice. His voice is... So I was... no. Give me something to say. Give me something to say. Because YouTubers are harder to keep on a short leash. Well, there's so many bad ones that when you get good ones, like, you gotta, you know... Like, I think Markiplier's a good YouTuber. I've never watched his stuff. But I love how far he's come. I love his story, you know? Where, like... I don't know, Yellow Flash is a terrible YouTuber. Because it's just like, yo, this is what the community's doing to things we enjoy. Every video is just that. And everyone clicks on it like, yeah, you're so right. You're the only person telling the truth on this platform. Thank God. Here's the subscription. And it's like, but he's not changing anything, is he? It's like I always say. You want to see change? You have to be part of the thing you want changed. You want to fix the law system? You gotta be a lawyer. Or a police officer. Or anything that you think is being unjust. That's the first way to actually make change. Yelling about it online isn't going to make a change. It never has, and it never will. Because all they have to do is turn off their phone, and suddenly your voice is gone. You know what I mean? He funded his documentary with his nudes. Gotta respect that. Is that true? Remember Gen V made a jab at PewDiePie like 6 years after that thing? The N-word? Everyone hated Pewd because it's easy engagement, nothing new here. Yeah, exactly. That new horror movie, Talk to Me, was written by YouTubers. I haven't seen it yet. I have it, though. I will check it out soon. What the heck? Sly can just turn invisible. Everything else seemed like at least a little plausible. You know, he has the cane, so okay, spin attack. Okay, alright. Shuffling between things, you know, standing on trees. Okay, invisibility. That's pretty hilarious. Oh, jeez! I never liked Pew's content, but as a guy, he seems decent. He seems fine. The best YouTuber movie ever made gotta be the Smosh movie. Even despite all that, says a white guy, you have not been collecting the bottles. He gets some pretty stupid powers. Oh my gosh, what is... Please tell me. Please tell me what else. Oh, I forgot the fire. I was too busy asking questions. Did you see the hole in Sly's head? Are you really starting me back here? But yeah, are you really starting me back here? Please tell me his powers. I want to know what else he gets. Sly 2 has some really cool ideas for abilities. Like the paraglider is a nice touch. Give me that thing. He gets a slowdown power and a fast up power. For whatever reason, he also gets a weird roll that he can upgrade to make electric a roll. The main motive of Sly 1 is incredible still. The main motif of Sly 1 is incredible still. Yes, it is. Like he just turns into a ball. He's Sonic the Hedgehog. That's a creative way to do the stealth. Something pushing you back. I've always thought it's interesting that Sly and Ratchet's double jump are very similar in animation. But Jack's isn't. What's up, J-Nack? Yo, what's up? How's your day going? Pretty good. I love this game. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of stressful at times, but I really like it. I never beat this game as a kid, so coming back to it as an adult has been quite interesting. How about you? Yup, and for hedgehogs, it makes a bit of sense because they curl into a ball for protection. Yeah, not raccoons. Whew. By the way, Big Mama Gina Carano also dropped some nukes on Kathleen after that episode. Well, I mean, we already know. We already know what happened to poor Gina. I really don't think she should have made that movie with, you know, Benny Boy. That was a big mistake on her career, but, you know, I'd be lying if I didn't say I kind of feel bad for her. Come. I'd be lying if I... Wait, what? Yeah, I said that right. Jack's double jump is very vertical, while the rest are to extend your jump length rather than height. Yeah, exactly. I've always thought that was interesting as a kid, though, how double jumps should function in games. Even, strangely enough, Madagascar, the PS2 game, Alex's double jump was a jump and then he flips to get more height. Marty's double jump was a jump and then a dash to get more, like, length, to get more distance. It's like Marty's jump. And I always thought that was cool that different characters had different things for their double jump. Gloria butt bounced and then Melman helicoptered, which was hilarious. Is she the one that got fired for being right-wing? Yes. She's cute. She played Angel Dust in the Deadpool movie. And she played someone on Mandalorian. That one person that is played by her. Oh, it does work. Ooh, that was smooth. Also, yo, Arson, who's your favorite character from Boy Meets World? I really like Corey. And I like Topanga. I might get a new guitar. And I'm gonna name it to... Uh-oh. Gonna name it Topanga. Where the heck am I supposed to go?
Sly, this pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant. Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that. And we're out. You done goofed, Sly. Sly, these laser beams are... Oh, Sly! Well, all the day's work, I guess. Thank you, 99 Rainstorm. Oh, boy. Dude, so many people got fired for following the wrong opinions on Twitter lately. It's best to just not have an account. Yeah, dude, that's... Bro, I'm not even on Twitter. Also, favorite, maybe Topanga. Especially liked what they did with her in Girl Meets World. Yeah, same. I really like Topanga's development. Oh, jeez, no! I'm so close to another life.
predicted the trajectory of these rockets, and I'm
She was well aware of the mess
99%
she got
sure you'll
involved
be able
with
to
and
ride
chose
them
not to
all
quit.
the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
What about that other 1%?
Well, in that case, Sly, you will be blown to bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
Nice.
Now, to unlock these rockets, you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King's treasure keys.
Right on. I'll steal them in no time.
Why do all the bad guys in Sly Cooper use, like, locks on things to prevent you from like, using them? But then, put all the keys, like, in easily accessible places. I guess they're not easily accessible, but it's kind of funny to think, like, an in-story reason for why it's so easy to infiltrate these places. Oh. Really, man? Can I get, like one more coin? 2 more coins? Is there no one else? Oh, you gotta be kidding me with this. Alright. Look, I'm gonna do the race because I want to show you the speedrunner strat that someone was nice enough to share with me. I almost died there. It expanded on what one of my main complaints of Boy Meets World, where Topanga lost the early hippie part of her. Yeah, they remember it in the sequel series.
When I notice a snow cone stand, and I think to myself,
Number 1 rule of video games: no questions. You'll only have more questions.
So I hurry over
Well, you see,
here,
the
and
Fiendish
then all of
Five's
a
leader is a
sudden,
1,000-year-old
monkeys are
mecha owl.
everywhere,
True. You know what?
bugging me to
I'm
race them
already
3
asking too
times
much.
around this track for a key.
We could use the key. Think you could take them?
Okay,
Come on, Slider.
let's see if we can do
pack
this.
of
See if we can do
monkeys.
this. It's not easy to do.
Can I lose?
All right, remember, steer with the left stick and press square to use any nitro boosts you collect.
Remember to press square in
Keep clear of those
Murray
icy patches.
on the steering wheel.
Thanks for the advice, Sly, but trust me, I got this under control.
Also, Murray's character development in the series is really cool. Like, I love the scene in, I think, Sly 2, where the guy's making fun of him, and it's like, you're just weak, you know? The Sly gang doesn't even really need you. He's like, I may be a lot of, I may not be as you know, slick as Sly or as smart as Bentley, but if there's one thing I certainly am not, it's weak. It's a great scene. Give me the thing. Okay, so I gotta... I'm doing it wrong. What's the angle? Okay, wait. I gotta nail the angle. So close. So close. You gotta go over that wooden thing right there. That's the trick. Yes! That's how you do it. Speedrunner strat. I didn't even have to do the race. I love that they didn't patch that out. Alright? Look, guys. Who said my streams could never be entertaining? A lot of people hate that mission. There's an easy way to skip it. Wait. Also, what's up with Psychonauts? Did you finish it? No. I might. Like, what's weird is Psychonauts, a lot of people liked it on, when I, like, posted the VOD, but not a lot of people were vibing with it when I was playing it on the stream. It was pretty much just you and me and Lady Soja, Saints Flow, which, like, cool. Oh, shoot. Oh, did I go the wrong way? How do I... Yeah, whatever. Don't nail Engel. She's a nasty villain. Who? There we go. Time for some more mini games. Engel from Wolfenstein. Oh, gotcha.
This vehicle is identical to the one you found in Miss Ruby's lair.
Forgot how to shoot
Someone
it.
with some serious.
Thanks, Bentley. What a weird level. I love how you just play this game. No 8 hours of cut. Dude, this game is so PS2. Like, it just eats, sleeps, and breathes PS2. Like, all these mini games and stuff. Yeah, but like, Saints Flow, there's small cutscenes in this. But, in Slide 2, those small cutscenes are like character scenes, right? And they also don't interfere the flow of gameplay. Like, Sly Cooper's kind of underrated for stuff like that. Like, in all honesty, between, like, Sly, Jack, and Ratchet, I think Sly Cooper has the best writing. Like, dead serious. The first 3 Sly games, the growth of these characters and stuff like that, where I strongly believe Ratchet and Clank 1 is good for writing. 2... 2... You can tell they changed something at the end. Like, last minute they changed the ending. So it kind of feels like, oh, this wasn't foreshadowed at all. And then Jack 2 has good writing, but then that's the only one. Jack 1 is just kind of like, whatever, it's a platformer, who cares? It's very PS1. And then Jack 2 has the whole time travel plot, which is actually really neat. And then Jack 3, I love that in the Jack 3 Bible, they explain what their original idea for the game was, and it sounded a lot better than what we got. Do they turn towards you? Yeah, they do. See, if furries were this common back then, it would have been mainstream. It would have. I genuinely believe Sly Cooper was ahead of its time. There's, like, plots in Sly 3, I believe, that would later get replicated in other movies. I mean, the boss of this level is Kung Fu Panda, basically. The Panda King. He's a panda that knows Kung Fu. And uses fireworks. Like the second Kung Fu Panda movie. Alright, time to go back and get my money. Yeah. I feel like the game would have been better if Quark was the villain from at least the midway point. I agree. It was a last-minute change. It wasn't supposed to be Quark. Pyrocynical voice. Something Kung Fu Panda would shamelessly steal years. Something Kung Fu Panda would shamelessly steal years later. I don't actually know Like, I know who that is, but I've never watched any of his videos. So I don't know his voice. Oh, did I get hit? Also, Saints Flow, you probably haven't noticed, but in this game, one hit kills you, unless you have a horseshoe on your back. And the only way to get more horseshoes is to find one, or collect 100 of these coins. I still think 100 is a bit ridiculous, but hey, whatever. Oh, okay. 50 would have been fine. I agree, it should be 50. 100? Jeez. Or buy one from the Sly store in the pause menu. Modern Sly Cooper scares me, bro. They remove the health bar that Sly 2 and 3 and even 4 have. 4 has a health bar, right? I've never played 4, but I can't imagine them getting rid of the health bar. Just so they can sell Sly Cooper lives. It'd be insane, dude. Yeah, it has a health bar. Okay, cool. You can play as Carmelita in that one, right? In the open world. It's nice. I like Carmelita. When I was a kid, I really liked Constable Neela from the second one. Let's see if that holds up. Let's see if I still like her. Also, Arsene, you've played Sly 4, right? If you have, what do you think of Penelope's story in that?
Freeze, Raccoon!
How can I freeze when my heart warms at the very sight of you?
Shut up, Ringtail. I don't know what you're doing here in China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped
I love
justice
Sly.
for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
No, I haven't. I've only played 2 fully. As for Penelope's story, you can tell the ending of 3 was pretty definitive. It was. I like the ending of 2 the most. Because it's a dark ending. Bro, Sly 2 is proof that you can take a cartoony, like, character designs and make a serious story with them. Just the entire story, but the ending of Sly 2 shocked me as a kid. Oh, look. Like, I was shocked, and I'm like, oh, I'm sure it'll be fine in Sly 3. Nope. Saints Flow, as someone who doesn't play Sly Cooper, or hasn't played Sly Cooper, one of the main characters of Sly's gang is paralyzed at the end of Sly 2. Spoilers. It's a pretty amazing moment, because it's so grim how it happens, too. Carmelita's bullets are slow. Oh, jeez. And then in the third game, he's still playable. Dude. Not to take away from the ending of 2, because it is amazing, but imagine if that happened to Murray instead. Yeah, crippling the strongest person on the team. I think it's cooler that it happens to Bentley. Jeez. Because Bentley was already the more, the frail one on the team. So to make him even more, quote-unquote, frail. But I get what you mean, too. This game does things. It's like, yeah, there's an enemy right in front of you. Also, I like how the game does dynamic cameras. Like, while that scene is, like, even right now, the camera's panning to the side so you can see Carmelita and stuff like that. I really do like that about this game. It does it very frequently. So you don't have to be moving the camera with your right hand.
Watch your back, Cooper. When you least expect
Bentley makes the
I'll
most
be there.
out of it, but still, if it was a Grimmer story, you'd better believe they do that to Murray. Yeah. The guy who just got his confidence about being strong. I agree. And the guy who felt like he was useless during the first game, and I guess the first portion of the second game. I get what you mean. Narratively, that would still work. Jeez. I was just complimenting the camera. Come on, game. But yeah, that was the first time a game surprised me. Where the sequel, I anticipated, oh, they'll just undo it. Like, he'll get robot legs or something, and then they didn't. It's like, no, he's in a wheelchair. And you play as him in a wheelchair. It's like, dang. And the crazy thing is, his gameplay is better. He's better in the wheelchair. Don't at me. Bentley's Sly 3 gameplay is so much more fun than Bentley's Sly 2 gameplay.
See that ring on the bundle of fireworks? Hook onto it with your cane to hitch a ride.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Alright, what's the strategy for Kung Fu Panda?
Cane of notorious Cooper thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the Thievius Raccoonus?
That was my plan at first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless village in snow? You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only half right. I am a thief from a long line of master thieves, while you're just a frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
Insolent child. You shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, To honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique. Flame.
What's the strat? How do I beat him? It's getting harder to dodge him.
Fiery wheel! Fiery wheel! Fiery wheel!
Shoot! Okay.
Fiery wheel! Fiery wheel! Fiery wheel! Fiery wheel!
So Panda King's boss fight. Panda King's boss fight is... It's a straight up boss fight. The other bosses have like a gimmick, you know, like, oh, you gotta go in a circle and do this thing. Oh, it's a rhythm game. Or a mugshot. Oh, you gotta turn around these mirrors. Panda King is like, just fight him. I kinda like that.
Fiery wheel! Palms of thunder! Palms of thunder! Fiery wheel! Palms of thunder! Fiery wheel!
How come we don't get these moves in Sly 3 when we play as Panda King? Spoilers.
Booming chop! Booming chop! Fiery wheel! Booming chop! Fiery wheel!
This is cool. Dodges attack, simple as that. Yeah. Why does he put a period on every word? Makes sense for the most fiendish 5 to have a boss fight. What? Makes sense for the most fiendish 5 to have a boss fight. Not that he's respectful in this. Yeah, I mean, no, the frog is the most fiendish of all of them. Every single one of the Fiendish 5's backstory is actually quite similar. When they were a kid, they were poor, and they got bullied, and then they decided to become evil. That's every single one of them, including Panda King, except for the frog. The frog's like, he got evil because he was bored.
Booming chop!
He decided to kill people because he was bored. So I think the frog is, the first one is the most fiendish.
Chop! Palms of thunder! Fiery wheel! Booming chop! Your skill with that game
Let's say respectful. Gotcha.
is unparalleled.
Sly!
You did say respectful.
I did a cross-analysis of the metal used in that high-tech blasting vehicle, and it turns out it can only be found in one place. The Krakatoa volcano in Russia. That's got to be where we'll find the 5th member of the Fiendish 5. So get what you came for and let's get out of here.
Retrieving the Panda King section of the Thievius Raccoonus gave me a chance to learn about my technically minded ancestor, Otto Van Cooper. Not known for his physical dexterity, Otto relied on vehicles to aid him in his criminal endeavors. Armed with his designs, I was sure Murray would be able to make some cool modifications to the team van.
Am I shooting?
A frustrated Inspector Fox, having missed me coming down the mountain, threw the Panda King in jail, thus putting an end to his avalanche
Hot Latina
protection
Spitfire
services
puts fiery
and
panda
ensuring
on
the
ice.
safety of mountain villages throughout China. My gang and I
She's
took
Latina
a little time
in
off
this?
and did some shopping in Hong Kong. Thoroughly relaxed, we headed home to plan our next move.
Okay, partner, this is...
Let me just save real quick. She has had 4 VAs in 4 games. I don't think you can do much worse than this in terms of I don't know what the character is supposed to be. And they all do different accents, don't they? In this, she's like kind of got a Spanish accent. And then 2, she's American. Or is she British? I don't remember. And then 3, she's American. And then 4, she's like full-on Latina. Or she's supposed to be French. I don't know. Also, she's a fox. A Latina fox. These characters have races. Because, like, Earth is Earth in this. Look at the map.
Okay, partner, this is...
We were on our way to the Krakarov volcano.
Okay, partner.
While looking over what little information I had on the final member of the Fiendish Five, I began to notice something. In the 4 parts of the Thievius Raccoonus recovered so far, several of the pictures depict a shadowy owl-like figure, which looks very similar to the police images of the mysterious clockwork. Is this a strange coincidence, or is there something I'm missing?
The cold heart of hate. What is this? Oh.
Hey, Slide! The road to Clockwork's fortress is blocked.
Clockwork?
Do me
Not
a
sure he
favor,
does.
shoot out that lock for me, would you, pal?
Oh, we can just make guns that shoot.
Whoa! Check out all those mines! Think you can blow them away and clear a safe path for us?
Oh.
Bingo! My scanners indicate the Clockwork is holed up in that owl-shaped tower.
According to my calculations,
We've got hostile robo-falcons at 12 o'clock, Sly!
I think I've said it before, but the casting for Bentley, Murray, and Sly, their voice actors, it's perfect.
Take out those rocks or we're in trouble.
And I don't know if they went on to do any other work. Kevin Miller is Sly's voice actor, I know that.
Heads up! The robo-falcons are back!
What is this level, bro? I feel like I'm playing Kingdom Hearts. It's gummy ship time. Oh my lord.
We're getting swarmed!
Oh my gosh.
Nice shooting, Sly! Looks like we're in the clear!
Murray, that cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way through.
We've got to get through that security.
Are you kidding me? Wow, Sly, you just got Tennessee Kid Cooper's revolver. Now blow these guys' brains out. They're not very active in voice acting. Oh god, Kingdom Hearts 1 gummies, at least you could speed up with that, true.
Security door on the far side of the cavern. The only way to unlock it is to analyze at least 60 of those hanging
I thought he was gonna say, it's to race around a racetrack 3 times and get a key. That'd be funny.
computers.
Would have been easy to get at them if Murray hadn't thrashed our new turret.
Yeah, won't be a problem. I can hack the computer's connection coupling so they'll fall to the ground. Then, Murray will have to run over them with the van.
Okay, and Murray, remember to use our new battering ram by hitting the square button if anyone tries to keep you from those computers.
60 of those, nah, just not, yeah.
Murray, there are only 119 computers computers up there, and these fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us. The first 1 to 60 computers wins.
What the hell? Fire slugs. You know, I will say the Sly Cooper universe is interesting. Like, there's demons and stuff. Oh, the controls are crazy. This is so hard. Like, because I can't move the camera while I'm also doing this. This is unfair. So 2000s. Oh, jeez. Could you stop dropping them on the fire slugs, Bentley? Come on, 3 more, 3 more, 3 more, 3 more. 2 more. There we go.
Driving, Murray. Now we have enough
Fire slugs, the natural predator of computers. Wait, what? Yeah.
Just past them is the control room to Clockwork's Death Ray Tower. I think it's time for some Cooper thieving and sabotage. Don't you think, Sly?
Takes a break from fighting off the slowly resurrecting corpse of, that is, Christmas Mariah.
Careful, Sly. Those
Mariah
tiles
Carey.
are booby trapped.
Getting ready.
You better get out of there.
Hold on. That's Carmelita. She looks trapped.
Serves that cop right. She's been dogging us from the start.
It's just a misunderstanding.
Hey, Cab,
Are
Sly!
you crazy, Sly?
That's the police, Sly!
But if I don't do anything, Carmelita's doomed. Besides, stealing just won't be any fun without her.
Sly, you're
Serves her right.
ridiculous,
I think we should defund the police, Sly.
But if you're determined to go through with this, that barrel will undoubtedly help. Though I have no idea how you'll get up.
Cops aren't people, Sly.
Fire jump here.
I don't value her life.
I've done this a million times.
Yo. Bentley got too real there. When to start playing Christmas carols? December 1st. Blue Lives Matter, Sly. Blue Lives. No, it's the opposite for Bentley, apparently. Oh, jeez. What the? Okay. Oh. What? Sorry, I missed everything he said.
Careful, Sly. Those tiles are booby trapped. You better get out of there.
Hold on. That's Carmelita. She looks trapped.
Serves that
F
cop
the
right.
police, Sly.
She's been dogging us from the start.
It's just a misunderstanding. We've got to free her.
Are
Just a
you
misunderstanding.
Crazy, Sly? Clockwork probably stuck her there to trap you.
But if I don't do anything, Carmelita's doomed. Besides, stealing just won't be any fun without her.
Sly,
Oh.
your ridiculous raccoon logic sends shivers up my shell. But if you're determined to go through with this, that barrel will undoubtedly help. Though I have no idea how you'll get up there.
Dude, a spire jump here, a rail slide there. I've done this a million times.
I like Sly Cooper, like the character. What the? One thing I will say, just like a minor criticism of this game. Sometimes when you jump off of things, Sly goes in a direction you do not intend. It's happened to me a few times. Not like a lot. It's not often, but it's happened. What the? Am I... Where... Fire doesn't melt steel beam, Sly. Is that more... Is that more like it? Yeah, Why this level? Why is this the one I'm dying on? Phoenix, have you ever played Sly Cooper? Is this your first exposure to this game? This thing moves way too fast. Huh. Thank you for the hydrate.
Sly Cooper! I should have known you were behind this.
You got me wrong, Miss Fox. I'm here to rescue you.
You sentimental fool. Empathy has always been the downfall of the Cooper clan.
That's Clockwork's
I
voice.
knew this was a trap. Looks like I'm going to have to do some fast and furious hacking to shut down that gas before Sly's...
Who's he talking to?
Looks like I'm gonna have to do some...
What the heck?
Okay, I use the left analog stick to steer and the right analog stick to unleash my hacker...
I love how he's telling himself this. Games used to make your butt clench. This hobby used to mean something. Yeah. But, like, I like that at no point in this game am I like, this is impossible. It's all possible. You just have to pay attention. That coochie got you in...
That coochie got you into something deep. In some deep... Sly?
If I keep being this tired, the weekend won't be too exciting. Oh, dude, just sleep in the day so you can be here for my streams on Friday and Monday. Oh, do I touch it? Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. Well, looks like I triggered one of Clockwork's security algorithms. Stay sharp, Bentley.
I love how this is hacking. This is hacking. Oh! Oh, come on. This is hard.
Level 3!
Oh my lord. Oh, I hate this. These controls. Oh, I hate this about the PS2. Yeah, okay, I'm dead. Or I'm not. I hate that you can shoot them.
Level 4!
Bentley, I'm about to die.
Oh no, Sly! Clockwork downloaded NordVPN! Now I can't track his internet access!
Not sponsored. I did that for many months, probably will again. Do it! Look, man, it's not like you're doing anything else on Friday.
Level 2!
Come on.
Level 3!
I like how if you look closely at his the little character animation at the bottom, Bentley is typing. Like when he's firing, he's typing. It's kind of cool. Aw, you son of a gun, dude. Bro, the other one's in front of you. Okay.
Level 4!
You know one PS2 game I kind of want to play one day for stream? Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. You guys ever heard of that one? You suck! No. Okay, we did it.
I'm the best! No code can stand before me!
Got a discounted soundbar at the African American
Sly,
Friday sales.
I was wrong about you.
And they have
Break
spread
me out of this
to Australia as
torture
well.
by
No
smashing
way.
its base, and I'll make it up to you somehow.
She's so much taller than him. Like, she looks like a giant in comparison to him.
I don't get it, Cooper. I've hunted you for years, tried to throw you behind bars, but when you get a chance to leave me in a cage, you set me free. Why?
Carmelita, we may be on opposite sides of the law, but you're not my enemy. Now, the homicidal robotic
What is the
guy
sound
who
of
built
poop
this
in the
Jethro and
background?
nearly gassed us to death? That guy's on my list.
I see your point. All right. Until Clockwork and his evil schemes are destroyed, I suggest we work together.
Together at last. Huh, wait. I need that cane. It's been in my family for generations.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I'll cover you while you get it back. If you can, make your way to the top of the death ray. I stashed my jetpack there before Clockwork nabbed me.
Now that we're a team at all, I hate to leave your side.
Hold on. This truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork, I'm coming after you.
Really?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start.
Oh, I'm Carmelita. Okay. Darn it. Can I go back to the hideout? Oh my gosh, I can. Call me Dream, because I'm sticking my stick in places I shouldn't. You know what I'm doing. Oh, shoot. Ah, shoot. Ah, darn it. Ah, jeez. Oh, good. I undid the glitch this time. Ten-second head start. Is that before or after having sex? It's giving me Spider-Man Black Cat vibes. Hey, so, what's Black Cat's story in Spider-Man 2? What happens to her? I don't know. Someone told me it was interesting. What is it? She was in Paris. Oh, cool. Is that it? No, she goes to Paris after stealing a MacGuffin from Doctor Strange's house. Really? Why did people think that was interesting? Was that it? Is that all they do with her character? She plays... Whoop. Oh. She plays a super small part in the story. Basically, she is hunted by Kraven, so she steals that MacGuffin to go to Paris because girlfriend. She has a girlfriend in Paris? Gotcha.
I don't get it, Cooper.
Could I skip this cutscene, please?
To throw you behind bars. When you get a chance to leave me in a cage, you set me free.
No.
Carmelita.
No.
We may be on opposite sides of the law, but you're not my enemy. Now, the homicidal robotic owl that built this death ray and nearly gassed us to death, that guy's on my list.
I see your point. All right. Until Clockwork and his evil schemes are destroyed, I suggest we work together.
Together at last.
Was he trying to hit Clockwork there? The side stories feel like either setups for a DLC or a third game.
It's been in my family for generations.
Don't
Black
worry,
Cat gets her own game next.
I'll cover you while you get it back. If you can, make your way to the top
or just make a Mary Jane game. Everyone would love that. Also because she interacts with Miles instead of Peter, I guess. Oh.
Hold on.
What's that interaction like?
Is only temporary. Once
That up with the Black Cat game.
I'm coming
Could be cool.
You.
Really?
Well,
be nice to play as a superhero in a superhero game. Or like, you know, that'd be cool instead of Mary Jane. Really? Are you I hate this. I hate the... Oh my god. The aim on this is terrible. How did I miss? How did I miss? How did I miss? How am I missing? Oh my god. I hate this so much. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Unless MJ plays like Ratchet by Spider-Man 3, I don't want to play as her ever again. Why do games feel the need to add a level where it's like, let's make you play as someone that doesn't do cool things? Like, are there people that enjoy that? Okay, there, I got the first one. Oh, son of a gun. Please, 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 just land into one of my bullets. Just land into one of them, one of them, one of them, one of them. Just one, just one, just one. Just one, just one, just one, just one, just... F this game, dude. Oh my god. Wow, because I quit before Sly actually died, I didn't lose a life. That's pretty funny. And people say it's not that bad, or it's a lot better than Spider-Man 1. It's a lot better than slow stealth where you do nothing, but while a 4 out of 10 is better than a 2 out of 10, it's still below average. Yeah, I know. Why do people defend stuff like that? Like, it blows my mind, honestly. We like not having fun. I liked it because it was different. Oops. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Because if you agree that one part of Spider-Man 2 is lesser, you are suddenly on the side of pricks who hate the MJ sections because women. Yeah. God forbid you give valid criticism that has nothing to do with what a bunch of morons say. It's weird, eh? I was just glad they eased off on the get spotted instant failure missions. Yeah. MJ has a super powerful taser that can one-shot enemies that take Spider-Man like more than 2 punches. I want that taser, please. Can I have it? Can Spidey have the taser? Get ready to watch that cutscene again.
I don't get it, Cooper. I've hunted you for years, tried to throw you behind bars, but when you get a chance to leave me in a cage, you set me free. Why?
Carmelita, we may be on opposite sides of the law, but you're not my enemy. Now, the homicidal robotic owl that built this death ray and nearly gassed us to death, that guy's on my list.
I just realized the facial animations are kind of like Sonic Adventure.
Until Clockwork and his
what I don't get is
schemes
why
are
MJ
destroyed,
sometimes has 2 hits from the darts, but sometimes it's one shot. Like, what the hell? Just felt like it. Yeah, I watched the Angry Joe review Spider-Man 2, where they did a couple of the sketches saying that the thing on OPMJ
I need
is...
that cane. It's been in my family for generations.
It is.
Don't worry, Ringtail.
Just give it to Spider-Man. Let him use it.
Get it back. If you can, make your way to the top of the death ring. I stashed my jetpack there before Clockwork nabbed me.
Now that we're a team at all, I hate to leave your side.
Hold on. This truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork,
can I shoot the
I'm coming
beams
after you.
now?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start.
I guess if I could hit my shot, it would count. Oh, snap.
job, Raccoon.
Displeased Joseph is certainly a YouTuber. Who? Oh,
Where's
Displeased
Carmelita's jetpack?
Joseph.
Right where she said it would be. The Magnetronics
He's a reviewer that, like, I
for the
never
death ring
watched.
got destroyed as you were making a run
And
for
then,
your
like, I
cave.
watched his Saints Row
You better
video, and I'm
hurry,
like, people
whole
like this
thing
guy?
is about to fall apart.
I'm on it.
Oh, that's not me playing.
It's sinking fast. Climb, Sly, climb. Smash through those gears with your cane. You've got to keep moving.
There was no way. Why doesn't he keep his momentum when he swings? It's so weird. What? Jumped! Weird how Carmelita keeps calling Sly Raccoon. Like, imagine if he was black. Well, it's not. She's calling him human. It'd be the equivalent of saying human, not like black. So that's how you do it. Why does he go for the bottom one? Why does he go for the bottom one? This is bad. This is bad. This is bad design. Because the circle, he automatically goes to, like, whichever one. But while it's rotating, he's landing in the center. So I just have to hope that he lands on the right one. That's terrible. Darn it. I was hoping I could make it. I'm pressing circle! Oh my god! Speaking of, did you know the game was renamed to Sly Raccoon in Europe? Never got why, but apparently the rumor of it being because Cooper is a British swear word is false. Those folk who said it just didn't have any British friends. So, Sly Raccoon?
Use the left analog stick to aim and steer, and press the square button to fire its rockets.
Why am I shooting behind me?
Sly! Behind you!
Sly Cooper, you have escaped my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always? So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the Thievius Raccoonus. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting the day when I would finally eclipse your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create!
What the heck?
You're the weakest Cooper I've yet encountered.
Star Fox now.
You can't dodge me forever. cannot escape me, the Raccoon. My intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
Nice shooting, Sly! You got him! Wow, that's one tough owl.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my
Big
father
owl
had
to
a
admit
son.
they're jealous.
If you hated the Cooper so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper. It ends here. I will finish you like I finished your father. Then the Cooper line will be erased and the only master thief will be Clockwork.
It's weird that... I hate that the controls are inverted for up and down.
You're the weakest Cooper I've yet encountered. You cannot escape me, Cooper.
Oh my god. I'm so glad they added a health bar in the later games. Why? Why is Clockwork a boss fight where you're on a jetpack? Ugh. Is there a way to... Whoops. Is there a way to change the controls options? You can. Game should be a lot easier now. I've been playing on hard mode this whole time. It was the time where it was illegal to have the final boss be a test of everything you've learned in the game. I know, like, you'd think. Sly Cooper, all about the Thievius Raccoonus and, like, getting new moves and stuff. Last boss would be all those moves. You're beating him, the guy who killed your clan, with moves from your clan. But nah, here's a jetpack. Getting my lives back. Where does the jetpack even come from? Like, did he just find it? Did Clockwork give it to him to fight him at his best so that he had no excuse should he lose? No, Carmelita. It's Carmelita's jetpack. She said, I left my jetpack at the top. How did it get there? Like, that's the biggest question. Why isn't it on her immediately? So he could fly through that entire level. Doesn't even have a jetpack, right? I don't remember a jetpack. Nope! She never used it before. They ran out of time. Oh, they just fly a jetpack. How do you get the jetpack, though? Carmelita gives it to him.
Jetpack is easy
there.
to fly. Use the left analog stick to aim and steer, and press the square button to fire its rockets. Sly! Behind you!
Sly Cooper, you have escaped my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always? So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the Thievius Raccoonus. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting the day when I would...
Why does his voice almost sound sultry? He's flirting with you.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him but seem to create
He's mad that
holes in
the
his
Cooper
armor.
gang...
Shoot into the gaps I create!
They weren't into him. This is weird. Now I have to get used to normal controls. Oh, I can just hold square. Good.
My skills are superior.
Darn it! Oh, I'm so used to the inverted controls.
Can't dodge me forever.
He's monologuing. Can't hate someone for thousands of years without wanting to F them at least a little.
Shoot him, Sly! You got him! Wow, that's one tough owl.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Cooper so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper. It ends here. I will finish you like I finished your father.
Finished his
the Cooper
father.
line will be erased, and the only master thief will be Clockwork.
Is that what I'm supposed to do? Go through the ring? Okay, cool.
You cannot escape me, Cooper Raccoon. You're the weakest Cooper I've yet encountered.
Superman 64, bro.
My intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
Now's your only chance, Sly!
What? No! They should have given you a health bar at least for vehicle sections. They did for the one hacking minigame. I don't see why they didn't for this. I know. At least the rest of the game is designed with the lack of health bar in mind. Yup. Is that my boy, Kepora Gabora? Who's that? It's not a chicken egg situation. There was a time where flying through rings was everywhere. I remember it in every Harry Potter game. That's so dull. How many phases? I don't know. This is...
Get to his head and destroy it before his auto reconstructs.
I am.
This is my first time ever getting this far in the game. I've never gotten... I hate this effing game sometimes, bro. And then they bring me back here.
Flowers.
I'm trying!
Never. Slow buttercups. Lava tomb. Lay. I will become.
What the hell?
Feet together. I will live. Redirect energy. Cooper! You will never be rid of me. Clockwork.
It took some tricky maneuvering,
never
but I managed
see
to snatch
me
that last
coming.
piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh,
I've never beaten this
Mugshot,
game before.
Ms. Ruby, the Panda King, and finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all one by one and
What kind of
reclaimed
trophy
my
is that?
birthright.
Oh no, he
Of
didn't!
course,
I know.
there was no way
GG,
I
thank
could
you.
have gotten here without the help of my pals.
We're gonna play Slide 2 now.
this
I
hasn't
love
been
this
easy for them,
game.
but they
Like
stuck
Slide
with me
2
through
is
it
where
all.
it's at, bro. It's the best Slide Cooper game. It's probably I'm probably gonna put it on my list of best games ever. Arson, can you give me that thing again so I can fix my list? I'll drop Resident
Thank
Evil
goodness
3
for
remake.
Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never found my way off that rooftop in Paris.
There's actually, like, I said it already, but for the people who weren't here, there's actual
Who could
well-written
ever forget the
story
lovely
moments
Carmelita?
in Slide 2.
Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore. Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one.
She is taller than me.
I felt bad leaving her stranded on that giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
Oh yeah, I need to show you a video after this ending. What's the video? We did it! I wonder if these people still work at Sucker Punch Productions. It was a good game. It's a stressful game, but a good game nonetheless. If you want to know how we got here... You left her at an active volcano. Attaboy, Sly. You show...
You left her at an active volcano. Attaboy, Sly. You show that Cooper what's what. That copper, what's what.
Oh, man. I love Bentley's voice.
According to my calculations, Sly... Oh... Apparently, our game was outsold by Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter. But don't let it get to you, Sly. Our second game is so much better than theirs.
Can I not skip this? Interesting. Old school Janiac stream vibe, where we just sit through the credits. It's weird, nerdy Arnie voice for Bentley. Yeah.
It's like, oh no! The volcano wasn't enough to kill him, Sly.
I hate to tell you this, Sly, but the Thievius Raccoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing. There is some good news, though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us.
いやー危なかった。ま、カルマリータちゃんには悪いけど、今回も俺様たちの勝ちだ。このデータファイルがあれば、父ちゃんの仇が撃てる。あれはまだ俺が子供の頃だ。
Was this in the original game?
遊んでたっけ？俺様の一族は代々伝わる義族の家系。そして受け継がれた技をまとめたのがこのラクーナの。
No, it wasn't. Really?
その洗練を極めた忍びの技。
何？ Which is it?
そこには
Really?
必ず守らなければいけない厳しい掟があった。義族たる者、名誉にかけて狙うは悪党のみ。
Yeah.
善人からは奪わない。ところが俺様が被害者を受け継ぐことになった夜、突然5人のギャングがやってきた。奴らは俺を守ろうとした父ちゃんを。
Where's my Sly Cooper anime? Honestly, Sly Cooper would be a good anime. Like it, like an episodic anime. Every episode they're doing a different adventure.
きっと中に書かれた技を使って悪いことをしでかすに違いねえ。
Why didn't they use this for the opening animation instead of the weird stills?
俺様は一人ぼっち。
Like this is actually animated.
だがここで素晴らしい仲間に出会ったんだ。天才発明家、頼れる相棒ベン。
Alright, cool. Alright, look, that was Sly 1. That was a lot of fun. Great game. Now let's play its sequel. He's apparently played by Trunks. Who? How do I leave? Oh, is it one of the... Is it like the Jak and Daxter collection where there's no way... Okay, wait. Actually, okay, here's an idea. I have an idea. We'll go into a level, then we'll exit Sly in Japanese. Oh, it's Trunks! Alright. Okay, cool. Alright. Bring me to the menu. Bring me to the menu.